Ifeanyi. Ifeanyi Henry. And abụ m onye Igbo. Aha obodo m bụ Ọkwụ. Esi m Ọnịcha, agụrụ m akwụkwọ n'Ọnịcha, too n'Ọnịcha. It's okay. My name is Henry, and I'm 23, and I live here in Buenos Aires. Okay, my nationality, I'm a Nigerian. Yeah, I was born in a city called Onitsha in Anambra State. It's not easy. I left when I was 19, and when I was going, she said, my child, you are now going to become a man on your own. So you go, you go out, you make me proud. So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm not trying to, I'm trying to be a man on myself. For 3 years I've been living. In Nigeria we have 3 main tribes: Igbo, Hausa, and Yoruba. And I'm an Igbo boy, But our international language, our language everybody speaks is English. So, we are being colonized by Britain, British. So that's why we speak English. So if I go to Nigeria, if I see any person that is not speaking my language, I have to talk to him with English. Well, I left my country to study, but I was going to Belize in Central America. So, and I have to transit in Ecuador before getting to Belize. So when I get to Ecuador, the immigration said I can't pass the night in the airport. So we were stamped in. I was going with my friends. We were stamped in, and the next day we went to board. They said we can't board because we can't transit in El Salvador due to, my passport is not visa free to El Salvador, so I can't transit there. So they said you have to stay in Ecuador, or if you want to go back, we can go back to Nigeria, but we can't continue. So I was in Ecuador. I was like going to seek for a visa, but it was very difficult because I didn't have the resident permit. Okay, I left my country with 2 guys, my friends, But when I coming down here, I left alone. It wasn't easy, but yeah. Well, I don't have any visa, so I left. We had a passport. I left my passport in Ecuador. I came by bus, collective. Okay. So I went to a computer and I searched the map, city by city, So I compiled it all together and called some people, to get some information. Then after that, I hit the road. It wasn't easy to cross borders, Yeah. It wasn't easy. In Ecuador, I learned little Spanish, because Ecuadorians, they are not open, So the little I learned was from my friends, Nigerians over there, Had it been associated with them, they are very difficult to associate with. So had it been associated, I would have learned more. But the most Spanish I speak, I learned it here in Argentina. Because the people they associate, they are not too close. But over there, they are very, The post I took dropped me at Retiro. And from Retiro, I asked somebody, before coming, I have somebody that is a Nigerian that has been living here. So she said I should come to Onsen. And when I get to Onsen, I slept in the park for 2 days. Because, I've got no money again. I've spent all the money I have. So I slept in the park for 2 days, and it was cold. So then after, on the 3rd day, I walked down and I saw a man, he's a Nigerian, and after I told him my situation and all those stuff, so he helped me. He paid for a hotel for me.
Okay.
Yeah, he paid for 2 weeks, and after that, I usually come to stay him because he sells rings and watches. So he paid for 2 weeks for me in a hotel. So, and after I started staying with him. Then after some time, I have to call my people in Nigeria. So my mom sent me some money to start up the business. I sell watches. I sell watches and I sell rings. Yeah, that's my business here. And I'm planning to study here because that was the main reason why I left my country. Understand? So leaving what makes me left my country to do another thing is, I don't think it's wise. So now that I'm okay, I have to go back to what I need to do because I'm young. I need to study business administration. Yeah. All right. That's what I wanted to study. The law say that a refugee can study here in Argentina, and I've brought everything good. All my documents are complete, but they say that I can't study. She said it very proudly. I can't study. I was like, okay, give me my certificate. And my certificate is I'm having it. It's here, authenticated. So I said, well, I will try. But the thing is that the morale that it's no longer there. I'm like, I can go, no problems. I can go study anywhere, Yeah, I can go to another country to study. So it's not a must that I must study here in Argentina. But I've tried my best to study, but it's the only. Let's talk about it. Okay. There was one day I was working with my Brazilian friend. He's a black man. He's a black guy. So we were just working, discussing. Some guy just walked up. Hey, it's a negro. Que hacienda acá? The guy was. I kept calm because the guy was a little bit. He's a little bit angry with Argentine. He's a Brazilian. I started talking to the guy. Why must you talk that? You crazy? You want me to pump your ass? All this stuff,
Yeah.
I was like looking at them. This is what we pass through every day. Someone can just walk up to where you are selling, just to annoy you, just to they will come to talk, what is not relevant, making you feel inferior, So this world we are passing through, it's terrible. But what makes me a man is my ability, to stay in an unwanted environment, and that's what I'm doing. Because I think the government should educate the people. Some of them behave like an animal. They just walk up, talking something that is irrelevant. Argentines, everybody travel. You go to Spain, you see Argentine. You go to Africa, you see Argentine. Not once somebody is here, you guys, can't say that. Oh, that's not really, that's irrelevant. And I see that as, how do I put it? Ignorant, And people that does it most are people that doesn't go to school. Yeah, most of them, street boys,
Mm-hmm.
and there are many. So I think government should, educate, so that everybody will live tranquilo. I do. The place I grew up at Onitsha, and people that grew up at Onitsha, we call it coded. We call it coded men. If you go there, you observe everything that's moving around you. So because so if I go to some stores, like when I want to enter a bus, I travel by bus almost every day. When I enter a bus like this, they will be like, "Oh, this nigga." Everybody like, I say, no, black man, no. But maybe I will be at the back of a white man going. okay, the white one will just enter gently. When I will pay to enter. I will be like, I will know what's going on. It will be like everybody like the bag, I was like, oh, because this guy saw me. That's no problem. Most boy, I know the way they behave, muy delicado, muy así, como mujer. I don't know. Always walking with your mom like this. No, you're a man. No, you walk like a man. That's what I love about Africa. Africa, like me, like I am. Man, now I believe I'm a man. I'm 23. I'm a man. I'm liable for anything I do. So that makes me a man. I'm a man. So even now, I know my mom is far more richer than I am. But sometimes I bought this thing for you. Take this, man. This I bought it for you. Yeah, I'll pose like this. You say thank you. I'll say yeah, you're welcome. And that's me. Yeah, you got me. But I see some of these boys, like this. My mama's boy. I don't know, and that is why. In fact, let's okay. For instance, they will just bring Africa as people that are fighting, countries that are fighting, that their hands are like this, animals walking in the road. They will say, "Yes, Africa." When they come out in the street, they will be asking stupid questions. Like okay. For instance, someone will walk up to you and say, "You're from Africa?" Yeah, good. You're African. Bien. They will ask you, "Leon, es caminando en la calle." I will be like, "Are you good?" You know what I'm saying? Leon caminando en la calle, elefantes. I'm like, "No, es como acá, si quieres ver elefantes, anda a zoo." You understand? If government is trying to educate people to associate, and if you ask them, they will say they will tell you that they are not. There's a way they say they have never been with black men. I said that's crazy, man. Human being is human being, Human being is human being. Try to educate them that race is nothing, Everybody is the same. The difference is this color. It's color of blue. When I was in my country, I would maybe in the class, the teacher will be teaching. I will be looking like this, but I'm not. What I will be seeing is football field, things to do. There's some skills I figured out, and I do. I will be like, what do I do? What I will be seeing is a football field and not the thing that teacher. I will be carried away because it's being carried away. So this is what I enjoy doing, and I'm trying to, because now I was thinking like a boy then, and now that I'm a man, I have to think of nothing else. I only play football just to have, and I play on Tuesdays here with my friends, and I play good, They don't know my name, so only the place I stay, the only people that know my name are the shop in front of me, because the man, the owner of the shop, he took me as his son, I normally pack my things there, and I normally conversate with him, I feel free to enter the shop, enter inside, not because they trust me. In Nigeria, we don't, so I feel they are good, so they have to know my information. Even, okay, for instance, maybe I'll go to immigration. If I come out with my passport and everything, I have to pack all of them inside the shop. A manager, put for they will keep my documents, and after I have my things there, my jackets, So they are the people that are entitled to know things about me. And the man was even telling me, no problems. Next year, I'll follow you to any place. You go for your studies. You are going to study. So they feel good me staying there around them. So I have to release my information for them. So, because I know I'm safer with little things I see. But I can't just somebody passing the street, what is your name? I tell him my name. No, I don't do that. No, because I don't know what they're using it for. Stuff like that. I take care of my. I do everything. This is some people answer their real name, and most Nigerians here, you know, they don't expose their real names. If you want to know his real name, you must be close to him, and the person must know what you are up to. I just see that as intelligence, because if you expose your name to any person, you can see yourself with your real name someday. Because some people will just come, take a photo of you when you don't even know, when you will be doing something, you know. The person can tag your name because you've already, you know, and you know many things. So we have to keep my identity, because my name is my identity, secured. Yeah, because if you get my real name, my surname, you've got me. Yeah, because that's my name. So that's it. You don't use sugar.
No sugar?
No sugar, no groundnut oil.
No sugar and what?
No sugar. We don't use sugar when I was in Nigeria. No sugar, no groundnut oil.
Oh, oil.
Yeah, groundnut oil. You use red oil. You know, have you seen red oil?
I think
you know palm tree that produces oil.
Oh yeah, the palm tree.
Yeah, that's what we use.
And it's like red oil.
Red oil.
Alright.
What is it?
Red oil is like como aceite, ¿no? Que usa para fritar, pero es rojo.
Rojo, es un aceite rojo. No sacan, que dice que no sacan el aceite de oliva o aceite común del girasol. Es aceite de un
pan tree.
De un árbol. Es un aceite que sacan de un árbol.
¿Y para qué se usa?
Usa para cocinar.
Es para lo mismo.
No, es mejor.
Es un aceite, sí,
mejor.
Pero es rojo.
Rojo. Toque acá. Pero muy bien. Eso es que not all people don't use it in my house because my mom doesn't like it. So that's why we don't use it. And sugar, we don't use sugar. And I eat a lot of bread. I eat a lot of bread. It's okay.